Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I'm always grateful for them. Don't worry about the donations, guys. They're not going to me anyway. They've taken over my Cash App card. So I tried whatever. I tried to reach out to YouTube, but my computer and my phone's compromised. I'm in dire need right now because me and my dogs are going through heavy poisoning. Heavy poisoning. I'm trying to get as much light in here. Hold on. Let me get. Is that better? Okay, as you can see my Titan. Oh, sorry. You can see my Titan. Okay, and my Athena. They've been poisoned every day. Every day they're trying to sacrifice my dogs. On behalf because my ex-husband, 2.5 years, celibate without him, whatever. He wants to come back to infect me with his sexually transmitted diseases. He has AIDS, HIV, and herpes, and he's trying to come on. And I don't know what else. But whatever he's caught in the 2.5 years that he's been out there, he wants to come back, and he's mad that I won't take him back. Or I blocked him on all sources. He's upset. So he has all of my children. They're not children, they're adults because the youngest one is 23. Okay? And he has each of every one of them poisoning my dogs. I'm in the kitchen. They opened the other door because the dining room has 2 ways to get in. I took off the knob so they couldn't unlock the door, but they have a screwdriver, whatever, because I found it over there. So they open it up when I'm in the kitchen cleaning or cooking something for me and my dogs, and they poisoned them. Yesterday, my son threw something into his mouth. There goes the poison. My daughter, Crystal, she threw something while I had my back turned and my dogs were in the dining room. So she poisoned them. And then my daughter, I had this door unlocked. I had it closed but unlocked and it was dark. So I'm deaf. I can't hear them over here. 0. Okay. Um, but here she is, goes, and while she goes to pick up poison, a lot of charge on my if saying, oh, if this is happening on. So I need. This is what the different types of poisons. Athena, these are the tactics that they use to cause post-traumatic stress disorder. This is all for they need power of attorney. They got to prove that you're sick. They got to prove that you're mentally sick, that you can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of nothing around you. You're practically invalid. Okay, you're a vegetable. At least that's what they've told the court. Okay, and their way of getting and bullying you is killing everything around you, because they've already killed my Harley. They've already killed my Batman and my granddaughter's cat, Delta, and Nitro went missing. So I believe he was also sacrificed. If you don't think these people do this, come on. Like, I didn't move here. It's going on, what, 5 years? It's going to be 5 years this year. And all of my pets. And only mine. Only mine. Well, that's my daughter's door. Hold on. That's my daughter's dog over there. He doesn't even want to be with her. He stays with me in the room. And she's now calling him a traitor. Traitor May May. Okay? So, with no help, because I tried to call. I'm gonna get it up here. I tried to call. I'm sorry. I believe it's the New York. I'm sorry to take your time. The New York Bully Crew. Let's see. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. I just give me a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't find it now. It's a New York Bully Crew, and they help save pets from mortality, like life-threatening situations. And I'm from Yonkers, New York. Okay, I need you guys. Okay, I really need you guys. So if anyone's from New York, I need you to get. I'm sorry, guys. I need your help. I need your help. Oh God. Okay. If you can call this for me. If you can call this number for me. Ernesto Longero. And send them to my home. Tell them to come to my home. Tell them about this channel, Universal Goddess Tarot. I need him to come to save my animals. They're being poisoned, and they're trying to kill my animals. Tell them I tried to call the New York Bully Crew to see if they can come and pick up my my dogs to see if they can save them from being poisoned. Please, I will pick them up when I get to a safe place. I need time. I need time. I don't have any money to get anywhere, but I'm waiting for this to come to a close. And I need you guys to give him a call and tell him that my dogs are in great danger. They're being poisoned. I have proof. I have pictures. I have, hold on. Video. Like, look how dark it gets. On both sides, guys. They're killing him. They're killing him. They're killing them. All for greed. They're doing this all for greed. They need that power of attorney. This is their way of bullying me. I will never sign. They want a non disclosure agreement. That will never be signed. Never. They think that you're going to give up millions of dollars because they're going to kill your pets. Okay? They want to come back in like, oh, baby, boo boo. Can I help you with that? Meanwhile, they were the ones doing it. This man thinks because he sends his kids, his adult kids, to come kill these animals, right? Poison me, my daughters, my son, poisoning me, my dogs, my granddaughter's being poisoned. Okay, she's only 12. She's being poisoned too. So if they take her, like, come on, guys. Come on. Look, this is day in and day out. This is what it does to his gums. Like, I'm not sure if you can see how red, how red that is. The light doesn't show how red that is. That is like cherry red, you know? So whatever you do, don't doubt my messages. If I'm sending these messages to you, they are to save you. So they're going to poison. They're still on top of you, okay? Either they want to get the dogs, they want to get the dogs out the way because they know that you can't hear and you're not going to be able to hear anyone coming into your room. Okay? So it'd be easier to send someone in and say that they came to rob your house and murdered you in the process. Okay? Um, so they're still coming after you. I'm sorry, my nose. It just starts itching. It starts. I don't know what it is. I get on here and it starts like little fuzzies. It feels like little fuzzies on my nose. So they've been distracting me to the point where I couldn't get on. Like just right before I got on here right now, I was late getting on is because I couldn't. They wouldn't let me. I had to restart the computer, take off everything, and restart everything. So it took me a little bit to do that. Because you see how they stretch out like that? You see how he's stretching out like that? That's what that is. And it takes a lot of prayer. It takes prayer. What's keeping him alive? The universe, the most high. You come on. They've been poisoning him 3-4 times a day with this stuff. Okay? And it cripples him to the point he can't make it up the stairs. And Athena just stays lethargic. She just lays around. She doesn't want to eat or drink. And that's where it gets him too. Like he don't want to eat or drink water. I need help, guys. Please, if you could get to the New York bully crew, have them call Ernesto Lingero to get the story behind Titan and Athena from Yonkers, New York. I need your help, guys. I need you to get this message out. Ernesto Lingero. He's from the SPCA of Westchester. He's the director, Ernesto Lungero. Number 914-941-7797. I need your help, guys. I need you to call. They won't let my phone calls get through. None of them. So I tried messaging on the tablet. I tried on the computer. I tried on my phone to call the New York Bully crew, and none of the calls would go through. The message I sent them that they were being poisoned, that I said it was an SOS, a 911 call to them to come have them picked up. It's going to kill me to be alone. But it's going to kill me more to see them dead. I need you guys, please, my warriors. I need you. Um, so that he's just, and I have an order of protection against him. I mean, what? I have an order of protection against him. I have an order of protection. Look, order of protection. It hasn't been served because the cops can't seem to serve him. And it's because he's moving around and he's not. I don't know why it's because. I really don't. I know that he has different places to go. He has different women and men that he's seen. He has a boyfriend. His name is Lewis. I know Lewis. They were both seeing me at the same time. My husband threw him at me. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on? He's good. I don't know. I didn't get quite that message. I'm getting, he's going. Can you read me the number? And then it says garage and 8th. I don't know what that is. Hi, Stephanie. Get a thumbs up, guys, as you come in here. Give me my thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs up, guys. Circulate my messages. There's someone else changed her. She changed her name. I have it on me right now. Let me see if I can get it here. Hold on. Hold on. Here. Olivia leads with love. Olivia leads with LUV. Okay. I need you to go to her channel, but the last time I sent you to her channel, they took her channel from her. So they didn't want me sending my viewers to her channel because they're not letting me put videos on. And me and Olivia have been putting somewhat similar videos up. And she's here to warn you guys, and she needs your protection. She needs your prayers. She needs... All right, they're after her. She's been trying to find a safe place to stay also. So they're messing with her all over the place, okay? So if anybody sees her, I need you to look out for her. She's our earth angel, and we can't let anything happen to her. You understand me? I get emotional. She did shout me out on her channel, so I appreciate that, Olivia. Thank you so much for that. We're here to watch out for each other, guys. They're getting to us. The poison right now, it gets me really distorted. Like, it's hard for me to talk because my head hurts so much. It gets you nauseous and dizzy. I couldn't even drink water. Okay, so just stay strong. I need you to stay strong. Keep your prayers up. Keep your take your spiritual baths, a little bit of sea salt, a candle, and say your prayers. Take your prayers, your affirmations. You really have to ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, the gods and the goddesses, the universe, the Galactic Federation. Nobody can step in unless you ask for this, okay? So let go and let God handle them right now. They're not You got to understand, a lot of them have been taken over by these entities. What entities? These evil demonic entities. Listen, I heard my son, after he poisoned my food. He ran into the living room with my daughter, and he just did this crazy he was just hackling in the craziest, weirdest way, that my daughter had to say, okay, calm down, because they have to calm down the demonic entity that's attached. My daughter Crystal just cut off, she shaved off her head. When I'm telling you, they're losing it, whether they're clones that are being that are losing it. Something's going on. I mean, my daughter just cut off all her hair. She's bald. Like, they're losing it. They're completely losing it. So I have my son that was in the living room cackling and had this crazy laugh after he poisoned my food, and my other daughter had to calm him down, because they know that they attach these things to them. They're either attached sexually or through some witchcraft, black magic, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo. They do roots. They do all kinds of magic to attach these entities. That's why they tell you, don't eat over nobody's house. Don't drink things, because they put bodily fluids and then they chant while you're eating. And you don't know it because they're chanting, okay? That means they're putting urine. They put period blood. There goes your spaghetti and your lasagna. They put urine. There goes your lemonade. Okay? In your chicken, in your sauces. All right? They put semen. All kinds of shit. All kinds of bodily fluids, and they start chanting while you're eating this. So please be careful, because they're attaching entities to everyone and anyone. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Here, I've been getting a lot of, there's a card that keeps coming out, like the releasing entities that they have put attachments on through our family, right? Attachments. And it's like, I'm telling you, it's like the same entity in each and every one of them, whether it's body jumping, but if they're all in the kitchen. Listen, I just had a little bit of an argument yesterday with all of them, because they keep poisoning my animals and they think I don't see them and I don't know. And then they all gang up on me. So it's me against the whole house, which is my son-in-law, William Soto. Okay, he's on Instagram, I believe. He's a DJ. Check out his channel. I'm gonna send you over there. He's arguing with, I'm talking to my daughter, and he just jumps in and he tried to practically break down my door to come after me, to hurt me, to put his hands on me. This is my daughter's boyfriend, a grown man, doesn't have a job. He's upstairs all day long, all day, every day. Want to come and put his hand in. When my daughter met him, he was staying in a room somewhere in the Bronx, renting a room. And I always wondered, why wouldn't he stay with his mother? I mean, or his father or his brothers. There's a reason. He has anger management issues or something with putting hands on people. Okay? So he keeps telling my daughter that, oh, if that was my mother and she would talk, talking to me, or she would tell me to do this and that, I would punch in the face, or I would put my hands on her. I would have been took her out. This is him telling my daughter to put hands on me. She had to drag him away from my door because he wanted to try to put hands on me, and I had to lock him out of my room. Meanwhile, he don't pay rent here. This is a grown man in his 40s, living for free. But it's so that he can, the way he lives is My husband's paying them off to poison me and my dogs. They put, I'm telling you, I heard the big, it's got to be it's a metal tank with the gases that she connected from her closet. Okay, because I went into her room and I caught her clearing out. And then now I'm hearing every now and then when she's changing those big drums I hear it. You can hear them rolling around upstairs, her connecting them. And I hear it. You can hear them rolling around upstairs, her connecting them. Okay, so yeah, it's in her closet in her bedroom. So if the FBI, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, if you don't believe this, and you don't believe, like, you guys are gonna come here, and they're actually, if they kill you, they're not gonna call the authorities. They're just gonna have your body shipped somewhere, okay? Because that's their plan. What do you think? They've been poisoning you for nothing? No, they want you out, right? Whether physically, spiritually, they want you out of this world. So they're poisoning you. They're trying to take you out physically. They've been all ganging up on me. So while I'm trying to argue with this one, I'm holding my dog from this one. I'm arguing with this one while this one is feeding my dog something. And I have to try to hide them. And I put videos up and I put cameras up and nothing, because they shut off my Wi-Fi. So the cameras all work on Wi-Fi. All of them work on Wi-Fi. There's nothing I can do about that. All of them work on Wi-Fi. Or they shut down the electricity and the cameras. I bought little battery operated ones and they all work on Wi-Fi, on their Wi-Fi. Just like my daughter said, right? My daughter Raquel says, it doesn't matter what you put up. They are going down. You don't understand what they have done to others and families. The way they murdered people through poisons, using arsenic, using fentanyl. They use all kinds of poisons to take people life insurance policies on them, okay? And then they go and collect using fraud and identity theft. Yeah, my niece Jasmine. My niece Jasmine. And then she went and married my husband under my name. Okay? So she's going down big time. My sister Lydia, my brother David, my brother Danny, and my brother Alberto. Every single one of them is going down for the murder of my mother. Okay? My mother, my stepdad, and they all collaborated together, because before she died, my mother told me, yo y Rubén le tenemos un terror a tu hermano Danny. Okay? In Spanish, she says, me and your stepdad, Ruben, my mother Lydia, and my stepdad, Ruben, that they had terror. They felt terror from brother Danny, okay? And his girlfriend, Gigi. I don't know her freaking real name, man. Never liked the girl, and her street name is Gigi. That's what she is, a street. She's for the streets. They're all for the streets. Okay, you got to understand, these cults had incestual sex. They have sex with their families. My brothers have always tried putting their hands on me sexually, trying to rape me since I was a baby with a bottle. Okay? My husband. My husband. Not knowing what he was doing behind the scenes to my children. While I worked and he laid home in bed. He had his girlfriend coming because he was married before me. He married her before me and then married me for my life insurance. So they put life insurance policies on you and they off you, okay? For my legacy, for whatever was left to me by my family. A home, businesses, you got homes, you got businesses, you got assets, everything that was left, they took. They They didn't take all of it. All right, they didn't take all of it. The Most High got the most of that to the side, but they took enough. And now they want it all. They want it all. Okay? In order for have them all, you can't be in the picture. In order for them to take everything from you, you cannot be here. They need that death. Whether they take you out or they do not commit suicide. They're already messing with my videos. All right, they're messing with my videos. They're messing with the Wi-Fi. So I apologize, guys. If you see me distorted on the camera, it's not me. It's them trying to cut me out of here. All right. So let's see what comes up with these evil motherfuckers. They're going down. You're getting these messages. They're coming in soon. And when I mean fast, I mean fast. Look how fast these wands are flying through the air. It's coming in faster than you think. Okay. So you're getting messages from either a court, either a court official. They've been investigated for many years. They got everything that they need. They're coming in. They're coming in, guys. All right. These officials are in your town right now. About your stuff that belong to you in different places. And they got caught out there. You've been solving your own murder. You've been solving your own, what is that? Premeditated murder. Okay? You've been giving information on how is it they were getting away with all these murders. And it is through poisons, undetectable poisons that the hospitals do not check for. Okay? And there has to be a mandatory. Look, there's something with money. So somebody's coming in with some sort of an offer. Okay? They're going to prison. They want that offer. They're watching and waiting to see what comes into you so they can take it. If you left all these people in the past, guess what? Leave them in the past. Leave them there. Do not take any one of them back. So they're going to come with sobbing stories and everybody's going to point the finger at somebody else. Oh, he got me to do this. Oh, she said this. And they got on it from the beginning. They were all in on it. All right? They're not getting away. To my sister, how dare you? You had to go into hermit mode to rethink situations, to actually find out what was going on in your life. They had to put you, the Most High had to put you in hermit mode so that you could fight situations. Yeah. So this is why everyone in the house, everyone coming against you knows that you're broke, right? Trying to get every penny out of you, whatever you might have saved up, or even if you had like $1,000, they want that. They want to make sure that if they leave you out in the street, you are penniless. You are penniless with no one, because they've taken everyone. They put stories about you, right? They said you was crazy. They said you was a prostitute. They said you was a druggie. They said you was a drug dealer. They said you was a pedophile. Every dirty, nasty thing that they said that you were full of STDs. And that's why none of the family wanted you around. Then you think they're going to tell the truth? Oh no, we robbed her. We killed her mom and her stepdad and her nephew. And we put life insurance policies and then we defrauded them. Right? They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that's why they're out there. They're not going to tell you that that's why they're making stories about you. I'm sorry, guys. They're messing with the video. You're not getting the information from the videos. I don't know what to do. Like, this is every time I try to get on, they don't let my videos go on, and I just erase them. You know, I can't send out my messages. I can't call nobody. I can't get on the remember to call the New York Bully Crew for me. I'm from Yonkers, New York. If you have them, call the Westchester SPCA. Ernesto Longero knows about me. I've been calling him for the rest of my dead animals, and he'll know to come. He'll know the rest of the story to tell the New York Bully Crew. So please help me out, guys. Help me out. Tell them about my channel, Universal Goddess. Tell them it's all one word, so they can see what I've been going through. I show proof on this channel. I show paper proof. I have a paper trail. I've been kidnapped by police and then put in a psych ward. I've never been to a psych unit in my life. I've never been to a psychiatrist, but all of a sudden, all the hospitals have in there, it shows up if they go to look for me and I go for blood work because I've been poisoned, they automatically put me in a psych unit. And they don't take my blood work, take anything seriously, because now they put me on as I'm suicidal, I am a psychotic, I'm psychotic, delusional. I saw that on the paper, delusional. I'm telling you, I saved all of that. I was in a psych unit for 2 weeks when they kidnapped me and hid and try to hide me in there and try to medicate me, and I wouldn't take the medication. And they said they were going to take me to court so that they could make sure that they medicate me. And what happened was the judge and the lawyer that I called, I actually didn't call any. I shouldn't have had a lawyer because I didn't, but I did call the FBI from that doctor's office without them knowing. And I believe the FBI was the one to send that lawyer to me to because she was absolutely wonderful. And her name from Yonkers, New York, her name is Catherine Blake, okay? And she's the one who got me out of there. And the judge told them to release me immediately. And she fought for me, telling me, do you know that the medication that you were trying to give her was giving her blood pressure? I was there when she told you that you were able to take her blood. And she told you that she didn't do any drugs. She wasn't drinking. And the only thing she had in her system was her thyroid medication, right? So they knew that if they didn't take my blood because they knew they were going to find the poisons that this clinic was putting into my food. Okay, because they were putting poison in my foods so that they could poison me and take me out of there dead. And they have vents right next to the bed, so they put fumes while you were sleeping. So I cover up the vents that were right next to the bed. And I put a lot of blankets against them and put the bed against that, so to hold the blankets from the fumes from coming in. All right, this is what they do. So now all the hospital, when I went to New York Presbyterian to go get blood work, and they were holding me there, and they didn't take my blood work. So I go, what's going on? Why am I not? I don't need to wait for the results. You can send me the results. I don't know why this got so dark, but I want you to understand. Look at this. The Most High is with us. This is natural light coming in and out. Okay? So this is what they do. Okay? So when you wind up in a psych unit, you don't come out because they've poisoned your ass. They poisoned the water. They make you drink water out of this metal tin that I didn't. I drink water from the fountain from the bathroom. Okay? I wouldn't eat their food. So if I'd ask for like a boiled egg, because you knew they couldn't crack that egg open to poison it. So that's what I'd have. I'd have a 1 or 2 boiled eggs. And if they wouldn't give me that, because they knew that that's what I was surviving on, they wouldn't put it in my breakfast. So I'd switch off for one of the other inmates. They can have my whole plate of breakfast if they just give me their boiled eggs. That's it. I could for this. For your stability, for your assets, it's never going to happen. Never, ever, ever, ever going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to let that happen. Okay? Now, they're all coming after you. Okay? They even sending strangers after you. You remember that go-to to buy food? Yeah, they're connected with them too. So when you get your food to be delivered, yeah, they get to that food before it gets to you. I don't have any funds to have any food delivered. Careful. Go pick up your own food, man. Go pick up your own food. Go to different places. Don't go to the same places anymore because they've already got to those places. Already, wanted you around. Then you think they're gonna tell the truth? Oh no, we robbed her. We killed her mom and her stepdad and her nephew, and we put life insurance policies, and then we defrauded them. Right? They're not gonna tell you that. They're not gonna tell you that's why they're out there. They're not gonna tell you that that's why they make. Sorry. So yeah, I told you it gets coming. The Most High is sending help, and it's not going to be an even Stevens. Oh no, the Most High is going to make sure He takes them all out. Okay, so just let go and let God. That's what I got to tell you. Let go and let God. Let Him handle this. Okay, the ones that need to be saved and have been put under these dark spells to come against you, they don't even know that they have demonic attachments to them. They don't. So I believe that the most high is going to make sure He tell you the ones that are under my son, my daughter would never go against me. Never. They would never let anyone come at me, and they would never that I'm not her mother. You're not my mother. You're dead. Everything together. Everything. Okay, we take care of each other. Angry, like something raging through him, and he was my son no more, and my daughter too. My other daughter Raquel, she was in the kitchen screaming, shaking her head. Get them out of my head! They're in my head! They're in my head! And she starts screaming, and she runs into who? The arms of her father. Okay, and this is what's happening. And they put these entities on them so that they can have these families now working with them to get that money to end up killing other family members. This is exactly how it's working. They attach these demonic attachments. So if anything, and they get caught up, guess what? The one that is mainly behind all of this, the one that's attaching these demonic entities around while they're throwing stones. And he thinks that he's not getting caught up because he's sending everyone else to do his dirty work. Everyone's coming after you. Everyone is going to come. Understand you who killed their parent, who killed their siblings, who set everyone up to go to jail. They're gonna know it was you. You've been around the world doing this, setting people up, murdering people, going down. You don't understand. You're going down in the worst way. The way you've made these people suffer before they passed on. Dramatic accidents all over the place. They're not accidents. They're deliberate accidents that they cause. You're going to go through the worst pain of all. You are going to go through the worst pain of all. You're going to everyone else for your greed. You will lose everything. Reckoning is here. You like bullying animals and cause and making children go against their own parents and or their mother and stealing the deflowering children, boys and girls, coming for you. Everyone is going to come for you. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? We're at 58. I'm glad that this is coming to a close, but that doesn't mean that they stop. You understand me, guys? Be very waiting for you to get this because they're going to think of other ways and try to rob you. It's going to be highly protected. They're not going to be able to get to it. They're not. The Most High, you see him holding on to that for you? Yeah, until everything gets straight, he's going to make sure nobody gets to that but you. But you. So even if you pass, they don't get it. You see what they're doing? And they're doing it purposely. Can you guys give me a thumbs up as you get in here? Let me know where you're from. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Putting your neighborhood around you. They got stores. They have they're stopping the delivery guy. They're paying them off, and they guy. Okay, and they've already pointed your food. They are tainting your medications. So if you take something every day, they're tainting you. It's not the medication you're supposed to be taking. They're tainting that too. They taint your whatever for everything. Your water, your juice. They taint your condiments, your sugar, your salt, your meat before you get to it. If they know that that's your meat or you're going to be cooking something, they tainted that meat. All right? These lovers, yeah. Trying to, they're going to jail or they're going to, I'm telling you, they're going to be passing away. They're going to be passing away. You know, as above, so below. Whatever they manifested for you is coming for them. All right? It's coming for them. Look, they're attached to a empress. They need to get rid of this empress. They need to get rid of this empress. But you're going to be moving forward really quickly. This is happening. And they're heartbroken about that. They wanted you heartbroken. So they're willing to take out your pets, right? Through poisoning them. They want to cause post-traumatic stress disorder. They need that power of attorney. If the bully crew, if you're listening to this, you can call the FBI. This man, Pedro Antonio Ramos, he is under federal investigation. I need to be put under witness protection. Once you get me into your hands, you will see when you take me to the hospital to be diagnosed with all these poisons on a list of poisons that they've been doing to me. Okay, and my dogs. If you can check them out, but I've heard that they can't even check for poisons in a dog. You'll see the signs. You'll see the signs. And if you don't see them, I got pictures and I got video. Okay? This is what they want to cause, heartache. Because they wanted to breadcrumb you with your own money. They haven't given you a penny of what belongs to you, but they've been buying dick and ass out there. Right? Because this is a man that's gay. He's gay for pay. This is what they do, and they use it on skin. Okay? That's how dirty you are. You got to understand that this person, child, a little boy, a little girl, they don't care. They don't have boundaries. They have sexual encounters with animals. And they're having sex with everyone unprotected, just passing this along. So anybody slept with this man? Almost. Okay, because I don't want to be with him. I won't take him back. I won't let him have sex with me. So they think that they're going to kill my animals and think that I'm, right? They put these attachments. Okay, I'm over that one. I'm going to clarify some of these. All right, let's clarify some of these. But in these cards, there's a card here that shows that there are demons someone's coming in to release these demons. And I'm telling you, it's the Most High. So that you're going to have the upper hand. These demonic attachments. And the ones that they're putting it on don't even know that they're on. They would never agree to this. They didn't want to be part of this. You don't involve them in that. And you don't attach these demonic attachments, whatever it is, whether it's cloning and these clones are malfunctioning to the point that you got my daughter shaved her whole head off. Her whole hair, all her hair, shaved her hair off. That's a malfunction. You got my son, cat that I was frying. And you keep, and she had to actually calm him down. Or those are these clones malfunctioning. Whatever it was, because my daughter didn't come back the same and my son didn't come back the same. So, guys, if you know any way that I take a spiritual bath because I've asked them to please do at least just believe me and do that one thing for me. And they're like, no, we won't do that. And then they started saying, God is the devil. Your God sucks dick and your God this. Like they would say really nasty sucking dick and got you sucking other people's dick. But okay, you want to say that about my God. That's why he got Catholic. They went to private school messages, right? Queen of cut out everyone. You gained it in your life. How did you become enemy number one? Overnight. Without no. You know where this started? Once I threw him out and I found out he was having a gay relationship with his work, a young man at his job that he mind fucked in order for him to right to begin with. My son was even telling me, Mom, he's not normal. My son used to work there too, at K Jewelers in Cross County in Yonkers. Relationship because he mind fucked this kid. And when I caught him in the parking lot early in the morning when I went to drop him off and caught Mark coming up thing like this is what the kid was doing. He started having a malfunction, whether it's cloning or they, because I told him he mind fucks these young individuals that work. So K Jewelers is like a candy store for him. He's been getting young individuals, really pretty young girls or young men to work for him. And then he mind fucks them and meet them. And he tells them, oh, I have a business proposition. Let's meet at a hotel, right? Meet us here. I have a business proposition. And the business proposition is sexual. Okay? And he mind fucks them there. So they're stuck because they don't even know they had a drink. Oh, here, look, I got a drink for you. And this is what he does. A video. If you tell anyone, I'm going to show this video to everyone. Okay? This is what he does. This is what he does to children. And then he puts them out there. His other wife, not me. Not Spirit. What's going on with the 4 wands? They've been trying to keep you in probate court forever, for years. Because they don't want to let go of what belongs to you, right? If they were in a house that you was in, guess what? They came at you even worse because they had to get they have to be removed from your home, from what belongs to you. Okay? Yeah, gimmicks on how to try to get to that money that they put bank accounts in your name, and then they take out money electronically so that nobody can see who's taking them. Them IP addresses, oh, they think that they're getting away with that. They think they're hiding their IP addresses. Nah, every time you make every accounts that they put overseas down there to do fraud and identity theft, that's where they're gonna get stuck at. So if they did it in one of it, they're heartbroken here. They're heartbroken that it's coming. This is what's coming for them. It does something to your nails. And some reason I started looking, what could cause funny. So I looked it up, and yeah, if you have arsenic poisoning, it causes they just start. It's something totally different. Yeah, they collaborated, right? They worked really hard. This is family. This is your family. Your whole eight people. I say, they're probate lawyers. You got them all. Okay, so if you have enough money that you can get a probate investigator, they started changing names on those assets. Home, they started forging documents on everything was forged because right. Nobody ever gave you a piece of paperwork to say that you had to go to court, that you were being accused of something. They don't know. But my sister's been here. My brother's been here. Okay, my brother gave me his dog. Yeah, he been here. Dropped his dog off in my front lawn. My sister came into my house. My niece, she was in and out this house while she was screwing my husband in my room while she poisoned me downstairs and I was in the bed dying. While my daughter was trying to take care of me, she was up here screwing my husband. Thinking, oh, she'll never know. She'll never know that every time we went and I babysat her son, it was so that she could go on dates with my husband, right? When we went to the funeral, you didn't think I didn't know? Right? At least now. Everything that I've been doing for the last 5 days, this card came out. Every reading. Meanwhile, I never saw this card. I never saw this card coming out. But now it's coming out, everything. When I tell you the Most High is letting you know, he's on it. Got this. All right? Not a joke. He's done. He's done with what they're doing. He's done with them trying to bully. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? So don't give up hope, guys. You know, they taking your chip, but he knows about it. But he's been cloaking himself because he's hidden. Or spiritually, he's been not. Give me the light. I don't know if you could really see. You see right here. This person is spiritually you, guiding you. Me, myself, I've been doing this for what? 5, 6, 7, 8 years. 8 years. I've been doing this little by little. It came about. First reader that came on my phone when they were poisoning all my cats and killing all my cats. She just popped up on my phone and said, if you're letting them murder your cats and not doing anything about it, shame on you. A little Italian, beautiful little Italian woman. And she came out of nowhere. And ever since then, that's what tarot got me. That's where it just kept coming on my phone then. And I never looked at tarot readings. I never did that to me. I knew that had to be real because she just came out of nowhere to be on my phone and to tell me that if you're not doing anything about this, shame on you. He kept telling me, you got to tell your brother. You got to tell your brother that I left him this. I left him. Tell him what happened. And I alone. And the way they wouldn't leave me alone was my body was going through the cramping that my stepdad was going through. And I was getting chest and back pains that my mom was going through. And the anxiety, and they didn't let me sleep. They wouldn't let me sleep, message. And once I gave my brother that message, I didn't get the cramps anymore. I didn't get them yelling at me in my cars that we weren't allowed to touch or anything. And, nosy kids, we'd open them up. There was honey with a piece of paper and names on it. One of them had my dad's name. So they've been doing this to my whole page since let me get on. They won't. They'll freeze up the computer. They do. So when you don't see me out here for weeks, I mean, I could be out here every day, but they won't let it happen. They won't. I'm upstairs. I had run upstairs with the computer to try to sneak a reading. And this is what happens. All right? And you're not going to give in. None of the tactics that they've worked, the hitman, you dumb motherfucker, you. These deaths that you caused, these horrific, painful deaths that you've, and if it doesn't cause your death, prison will. So good luck with that. What else, Spirit? Because what you caused for others, the pain and the misery, the thing around you will fall. Nothing in your life will ever turn out right. None of you. Nothing in your life will ever turn that job you wanted, you will never get it. That money that you think you could save up, never going to happen. You're always going to come out with another bill. And the way you're coming after me and I'm hearing death. So if you're coming after me and my kids, death is coming after you and your kids. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they start. Look, when you took the Most High, when I tell you, he's making sure he got this. Okay? All right, these people are at their wits' end. Nothing is going right for them. Nothing in their life is going right. So I don't care what you think. If you think, oh, they look like they're perfectly fine. No, they're not. They're sick. They need to go outside. They're all mentally sick and feels that they're going to be getting. The skin patches that everything's going to show on their hide this anymore because they've done too much and they've gone too far. And they're coming after all your animals. Look, how is these 3 witches? They're getting older. Magic on there. You can see this dark magic is taking them over. Hold on. Look. Oh my God. Look. They're all. This is what they conjured up. They conjured up death for you. It's coming for them. I'm telling you. Nothing that they try on you is ever going to work. You're divinely protected and you're fine. You're going to be just fine. Whatever they give you, you will heal from. So they will be caught. They're not going nowhere. They're not going. They're getting their flights ready. They got their airfares ready. They got their tickets ready. They think they're going to take off, right? It's not going to happen. They're going to be intercepted. They're not moving anywhere. They think they're going to get away with it. Oh, no, nobody's watching me. Oh, they're watching you day in and day out. They're listening to you. They see you. They hear you. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Anything else? What's this? Yeah. You got a Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, trying to take flight. A younger fire. So yeah. Trying to take flight. I'm telling you, you thought I was kidding, right? Yeah, they're trying to take flight. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Look, there he is. See that old guy? Yeah, they all think he think he's gonna take flight with his little boyfriend. That I believe they met. These lovers, yeah, they're going to jail. Look. These lovers, yeah, 2 of Cups. I'm sorry. Imprisoned. They hung themselves. Coming after you, they hung themselves. Yeah. You're 3 of Wands. You're gonna be taking a trip overseas. You could be moving overseas. You could be moving out of state, out of the country. I see you moving over. Be traveling. You're gonna go pick up your money overseas. All right. There goes that ships. Your ships are. And somebody coming in to love bomb you. But look at the snake. Remember, there's a snake there. All right, in the background. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, guys. This could turn from a partner working with this partner to becoming lovers. I believe something like that is going to with this person. This is what they with children. This is what they do. This is what this man and his wife did. His wife, Bebe, Margie Montez, in the Cups. This loving, devoted, nurturing, caring. She will give you absolutely unconditional love. And that's what you want to mess with. If you guys could leave me a message here, because I don't think the messages are coming out. I don't know what's going on here. It's the whole video. It's the whole video. Look, they opened up Pandora's box, and all them did, they can't. Look, not coming towards you. They're stuck with those demons. Look at how the color of her skin, like she's pale. This tinge of sickness, sweating. All right, let's see what comes out here. All right, hold on tight. Help is on the way. Don't lose faith, and these poisons don't let you drink water, so try to drink as much water as you can, okay? Let's see. Withdrawals, they're having withdrawals. Yeah, they're furious, look. They're furious because those funds have been frozen, and they're having withdrawal symptoms from the drugs they use. Okay, they said, remember, they said you were druggy, but it's them taking drugs. They wanted you blinded to this. They didn't want you to know about what was going on, but you feel so long, you know, but I got to get some of these messages out. What else, Spirit? Look, they're being told to stop. They were told many cursed, their own curse. Let your feet start running. Running. Yeah. Stop. They're being told to stop. They were told to stop. They were told to stop. So now they're cursed. They got all this going on, but they're still coming after you. They got all this going on. They're not worried about themselves. They're still coming after you. For some odd reason, they think that you can help them out. The one that they've been trying to murder all this time. Kill everything around you. Take everything you love. Leave you out in the cold. You to help them. And you're doing it for yourself. So you're not carrying their burdens. What else, Spirit? So you're not carrying their burdens. There's no other way to call it. They're obsessed with it. They had a goal. So they tried using their imagination to come for you. You were fated to make it. You were fated to help this world. You were fated to make it through this. Okay? Not them. Not them. They're going to go through their karma. Doesn't matter. They're going to go through this karma. One more card. Let me get one more card before we close this out. One more card, Spirit. Schedule. I'm telling you, time ran out. They're done for, guys. Their time is done. The Most High is sending help. And they're going to release these demonic attachments that have been put on your families. Your end is here.